Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back over to anyone who's come over from James's channel. We're talking power bats.
I can't believe you're winning.
I can believe that I'm winning. But on the point of power bats, James has been going on multiple times about how my irons are stronger. That's why I'm hitting it. That's why I'm playing better. I'm trying to show you today that
I think
really,
there is a point there.
Well, I mean, they are a little bit stronger. They will go a little bit further, and they are more forgiving. But it's showing you don't let people or your playing partners like James Robinson put you off. But par 5 here at Woolley, 500 yards, so we're going to see how close we can get with 2 4-irons.
Peer pressure. Nice. Very nice.
Delightful. Great turf interaction.
What, Damien did?
No, I just flighted that a bit higher. I went low into the wind. I thought I'd ride the wind there.
Into the wind?
No, this is downwind. I flighted it into the wind on the
oh, right, sorry.
first hole.
Sorry, I did wonder what was going on there. Right, at the big tree with a nice bit of draw, Chris.
So that's a hook.
Go!
Forgiving.
That was a Damien. He'll play. Look at that.
So as we know, James is using the JPX
921 Tours.
921 Tours, which are semi-blade looking, aren't they?
Yeah, they're...
Oh. Well, that's it, Voki. Thanks for that. Take 2. There we go.
Yeah.
So semi-blade like. So again,
there's a bit of perimeter weighting though, and a little bit in the bottom. So
a little bit.
I think they're almost a perfect blend. Those ones.
Perfect blend. Yeah, and like I said when I first got the Cobras, it's a bigger top edge on there. It wasn't as comfortable as I thought, but I've got used to that. The off-centered strikes do feel great, and still they don't really lose much yardage. And all we're trying to do is find what's the easiest for us. The same with drivers. If we've got a driver that's forgiving and we off-center hit, and it only loses us 20 yards instead of 50 yards, it's better for us. Same with these Cobras. You don't have to be perfectly struck, but we'll still get a good flight, good spin into the greens, and they're also very versatile.
It's all about landing angle, isn't it? As long as your landing angle is coming from a decent descent, you get the stopping power anyway.
Correct, and people think, oh, well, just because your irons are 2 or 3, 4 degrees stronger, I'm not going to get any spin. I'm not going to get. You will still get spin. We've shown that on the last hole.
Not as much though.
Not as much. We showed that on the last hole, 18 iron, and we did get some spin back. And the greens are quite firm for this time of year. So even though I sent it in low, it was still loaded with spin.
I hate to break it to you, but we're at my ball already.
I know. Right, James, it's up to you.
Oh dear. Can we get over those trees with a 2-iron?
After the last one, I think definitely.
I'll go 5-iron, Chris. I'll get it in position. You're not making any more than a birdie, are you? So if I can get in with a 5-iron and a 7-iron or something.
5-iron and a 7-iron.
Go. Oh, it clipped it, didn't it?
It was an aggressive line.
That is the line though. I think that's all right. Hopefully. I'm already one down, aren't I?
You better believe it. What's up with you?
Since when would a 9-iron go in with the 4, 5 and 6-iron? You put that there.
Well, your bag's wrong way. 9...
No, it's not, because numerical order would dictate 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pitching wedge and your wedges in there. I'm fine with that. Maybe not quite being in the order it should, but come on.
No, but you read left to right, so you want your 9 on the left.
What a load of nonsense that is. They all sit together, look, so they don't clink in your bag.
Clinking, no clinking.
Yours.
Right, here I am, down there in the middle, as he always.
Right, do you reckon you're getting... No, you're 250 away, aren't you? You're not getting...
250, it is downwind, but I don't even think with the magician bats that we can get
Magician bats? We've renamed them, have we?
We have, because that's what the kind of show I've been putting on.
Been more with the putter though. There's something in that tree. You spent a long time looking up there.
Well, I don't know. Right. Let's give this a go.
Oh dear.
Well, it's not one of the finest shots I've ever hit.
Good job it's the widest fairway on the golf course.
That was a bit of a power fade. Different. Right. He's
Well,
a
we're
bit
still in the rough,
happier than
Chris.
he thought, because he did think it might not have made it. But here she is.
I'm not going to lie, I would like to have preferred to have been in the fairway. What have we got here? 165. It's just a nice 7, isn't it? Come on.
7 iron, yeah.
You'd be hitting a wedge because your wedge is about the same as my 7 iron. I could maybe hit 8 because I'm going to get a fly. Do you think from there?
It could fly, but I don't think you've got the power to get it to fly. What's up with you?
Be good. Be good and shut him up. Come on!
It's a great looking shot.
Great. It's not great looking shot. It is a great shot. That's 5 feet.
I can't see that far.
I could maybe have hit 8 because it did fly a bit, but...
Well, if you'd have hit 8, you wouldn't have been at 5 feet, you'd have been about 50.
I'd have hit it harder.
What a Gary Martin comment.
Fair. That's fair. Turns out it's not 5 feet, and maybe I should have hit
8 iron.
8 iron. Chris been a terrible caddy once again. No wonder he got sacked on tour.
Sacked. Right. It looked wide, so I didn't hit this great, but again, it wasn't a great strike, but it felt okay off the face. That's a good thing about the Cobras. For me, even the off-centered hits feel quite solid. Then we can just break down.
I think that's
what
more
it
the
is.
club than the loft on them, because they are, for me, they are the best kind of power bat I've tested. You still get that feel. A P790, you wouldn't get that, I don't think.
No, you wouldn't, and that's why I changed from those.
770s you had, just so you know.
Oh, sorry, 770s better. Oh, it's got a
I'll
sit.
tell you what. Somebody's closer in 3 though.
Flyer. Should have hit a sand wedge.
This is where I think you've maybe come unstuck with the lofts on your wedges. See, a 60 degree there would have been on
60 degree? So it looks like James has pitched.
well 7 foot.
Well, 7 foot, not quite the 5, but then ran out. Again, out of the rough, that's the only reason why it's bounded on.
Yeah, it was a nice high shot, wasn't it? I think, and I honestly think, obviously, 8 probably lands on this line here. So an 8 iron probably goes in for an eagle. So quite disappointed really with Chris's clubbing for me, but I'll make the most of it and try and hold the birdie putt. Really.
Well, I've hit a wedge to 60 foot, so.
And yours pitched like there's no. That was just rubbish.
Yeah, it wasn't my finest.
Right then, Chris. This is probably for the match actually. I know it's a long one, but you've been holding quite a lot with the putter that's not yours.
I think any of the clubs, well, none of the clubs now are mine actually.
It's got a chance as well. Oh, that is a great putt.
Greens are fantastic.
They are, aren't they? For February as well.
Unbelievable, John and
I'll
the
give you
boys. What, the camera or the ball?
Both.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
Just getting it
there
now.
is.
Give me a chance.
There he is, come on. Right, how do you want it?
Out, please.
Out.
Yeah.
Oh, kick the camera.
So if I don't hold this, I can't win, can I? I'm 1 down with 1 to play.
1 down, we want to play. I'll get the flag out. For
I'll get
yourself.
it. You're messing about, aren't you?
Thank you. Right. If James has seen what mine did, it was a little bit of right to left, dying at the hole. Should be a foot outside the right with good pace.
All about pace, isn't it? Give it a chance, give it the pace, and away you go.
It's got the pace. Ooh. It turned quite a bit. I'll give you that one for the old half. Easy.
Adore me.
Right.
Right, par 4, water on the left at about the distance. 380 yard par 4.
380. Right, so we need to go up the right.
Bunker up the right as well.
Again here, confidence in these irons over them now is something that, again, if you get fitted for the right iron, something that looks good, you normally play a little bit better with.
That's got to be in the bunker.
I hope not, but I've absolutely...
No, it's probably short of it actually.
And that's why James has gone back to his JPX irons, because you said again you had confidence with them, you liked them, didn't you?
Yeah, just good irons. I know how far they go. I might be hitting a club more than you, but it doesn't really matter because the end result's probably the same. It's not all about ego, Chris, is it?
No, and that's it. You want something that you're confident with, no matter what they are. That's a great strike.
Sit.
Could be bunker, as it is a two.
No, it was a nice little chippy one, that one.
Right, 2 in the fairway.
We're actually both past the bunker as well. That's
Only
2.
just. I'm teetering on the edge for the angle.
I
to
think
get
yours
the...
must have pitched in the bunker and hit the rake or something and come out.
How
What
dare
about
you.
165 again? Flags at the back, probably 170. And a flight a little 6. It could be a big 7, but I don't think that's the shot. With these clubs, they're nice and versatile, because you wouldn't know, because yours are just big brutish things. But yeah, play it down a bit, use the slope on the green when it lands, run to 3 foot, hole it, and then we'll have a play-off. Happy?
You've talked a great game, but mine are very versatile, as I'll show you with my 8 iron shortly. Oh, it's a delightful draw for the slope. Which it might have got the slope.
I don't know if I didn't see anything bounce, but it's going to be soft, isn't it? So
Could be short.
yeah. But my imagination with these, honestly, is way better. I look down at them and I know they're quite old now. Like, you know, looking at them, you wouldn't think that they're still current irons, would you? Would you?
You know, they've had a bit of a bag clatter.
Yeah, but I just like them, Chris.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like we said, if you've got an iron that you like, you don't need to change. Right, I'm going to play an 8 iron, James.
Good for you.
And I will, like James did in his video, put the lofts on the screen now to show you that, again, middle of the bag is where the biggest gap is. So down low in the, you know, there's only probably 2 or 3 degrees difference, but in the middle it was up to 5, potentially 6 degrees difference,
Yeah.
which is
Massive.
massive. Nearly a club and a half.
Huge difference.
Huge.
Like this divot's going to be. Oh, there was no divot. That is it. On the flag. That could be exceptionally
That's going to be an again there, thin as you like. If that was yours,
good. I think that's the normal ball flight you get with that lofted 8 iron, isn't it?
that's a lie. But again, didn't feel too bad, even though I did thin that. Pheasant on. Right.
Didn't take the slope, Christopher. Look, it's pitched. So my logic was right. It just needed another 5 yards because the slope's there. It's pitched just.
So really, what you're saying is
there.
it needed a 6 iron.
It was a 6 iron. It needed a full-blooded 6 iron.
Oh, that was a 6 iron.
Was a 6 iron.
Oh, I thought it was a 7.
I told you it was a 6 iron.
Oh.
See, this is the problem. You don't listen.
I must have nodded off. That's what the missus says all the time.
Can I place within the white line?
You certainly can. It's a friendly channel, this.
Just a bit of mud in the cold winter.
My low burner, worm burner, has just snuck through, but
This
I think
really needs to go in, doesn't it?
I'll be able to putt from there. It's a nice chip.
Go in.
That's
Turn. Turn. It's an outstanding shot, isn't it? I'm taking it to finish on.
You'll blow your own trumpet. I was going to say it was an alright shot, but yeah, I'll give you that. That's a good shot. It ran out a lot further than I want, but again, fantastic greens here at Woolley for February. Nice and firm. Ran out there. Can take a golf ball as well, and you can hear and see the boys out in action. Right, oh, thought it were golf in 99 seconds then. Right, just off the green. Only need a 2 putt to get out here.
I'll give you a clue. The next one's not given.
Oh, perfect. I'll not need the other one anyway. That's another birdie. Tell you what, I've feathered it round today. James, it's all right. He's gone. He's off into the bushes. I'll get you a bacon sandwich, James.
Hash brown.
Hash brown as well. Just get that. James is walking back up now whilst he's so yes guys, yep, people say the power bats, the Cobra Forge Tech irons are the best irons I've had for a long time, if not ever. Again, forgiving, look good, feel great, they are versatile, but don't be put off getting them just because they've got stronger lofts. You can still flight it, you can still flight it low. It has come down to putting today. The same with James. James likes his irons, he's always been confident with those irons, although he's tried a lot of irons, he's always stuck with those. So you don't have to go to power bats, but if it makes it easier for you, if you gain more confidence and you get lower scores, up the power bats.